Alright, so the patch notes for Apex Season 19 just released, and as a veteran OG Apex gamer, I just wanted to check some of these out here. So, let's see. New Legend, Conduit. I don't care about the backstory, I'm gonna be honest with you. Passive, save your speed, gain a burst of speed when running toward an enemy out of tactical range. I've seen the gameplay. This looks interesting. I don't think it's going to be a game-changing passive, but it's kind of like Bangler's double time, except it's only when you're looking at a teammate. I'm pretty sure. I'm not. Yeah, that's what it is. Tactical, radiant transfer. Blast your enemies. Blast your ally with energy, regenerating temporary shields for them when in danger. I think something I forgot to leave out is it also shields your health too as Conduit, but I think it's actually her best part of her kit. I think it's really, really nice, really cool, and kind of game-changing. Well, not kind of, definitely game-changing. You know, is it the best tactical out there? I don't know. Better than Lifeline's tactical. Energy Brigade. Deploy an array of shield jamming devices which damage and slows enemies. I've seen this and it looks cool, and I think in practice it's cool, but it looks like it takes a long time for the jamming devices to activate, so I don't think it's gonna be all that good. Unless, I mean, once it deploys it's good, but I think it takes way too long to deploy. I just don't think Conduit's really gonna be a meta changing character. I can definitely see her receiving some buffs after she comes out. Again, that's just my theory. I mean, I haven't played her yet, so I guess we gon' see. Ignite map rotation. The following maps will be available for public matchmaking in the Battle Royale mode. Broken Moon, Olympus, and Stormpoint. I think they're all good maps, to be honest with you. I think King's Canyon is okay. It's overrated. I'm not a huge fan of King's Canyon, but I can tolerate it. But I absolutely hate World's Edge. I'm sorry. It's the worst map. I really dislike World's Edge, and I know a lot of people are going to hate me for that, but I'm sorry, there's nothing you could say to make that map good for me. I can't stand it. I wish they'd just blow it up and get it out of here. Just delete it from the game. I really hate it that much. Broken Moon is underrated. It really is underrated. You know, I think it plays a bit predictable. It's definitely not as good as Olympus, but I do enjoy that. And Olympus is obviously the best map, and it looks like Stormpoint update, really beautiful. I think they made the map smaller, and I think that's kind of cool, so we're gonna check that out. Anti-cheat updates. Oh, okay. New in-match notifications. Wasn't this already here? I'm pretty sure they already had this. I don't know. Maybe it's like deja vu or something. Ranked. New feature, promotional trials. In Season 19, players will enter a promotional trial state where they reach the peak of their tier during a trial. OP loss. Serious spying on me. That's really creepy. Okay. So we're at Season 19 players are into a promotional tier, yada. Completing the conditions of a trial within a given match count limit, either by winning the game or completing the alternative will blah. I really don't care about ranked. I'm not even gonna lie. I really don't understand what's going on here because I don't really bother to read it. So here it is. If you haven't looked at it already. Ranked tuna again, don't care about ranked. Patch notes, cross progression will be rolling out in phases across existing platforms. Read more in our detailed blog here. I probably will look into that. I'm a little disappointed it's only rolling out in phases. Hopefully I'm one of the first phases because I really have been dying to play Apex on my PC. With all my stats and heirlooms. I only have 2 heirloom. Well, I have 1 heirloom and 1 prestige skin, and I actually bought the prestige skin, and I kind of regret it because it's kind of a rip-off, but I bought it. Hollow sprays can now be deployed while skydiving. That's cool. I seen that. I reacted to that in one of the other videos. Yeah, go watch that one. Rolling out new rendering hardware interface RHI code on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S. More background info on RHI can be found at our Reddit post here. Probably not to look at that. Balance updates. This is what I really want to look at. So crafting rotations. RE45 and 3030 have left the crafter and back on the floor. Okay. R301 and Volt are in crafter. Ugh. You know what? It's kind of sucks. I love using the R301 and I love using the Volt. So I'm a little disappointed about that, but it is what it is. It's only for half a season, so it won't kill. Boosted loader removed from the crafting rotation. So it's gonna be on the floor now. Is that what it's saying? I think that's a lot better. You know, it's I don't know. I don't think the boosted loader is overpowered or anything. It's really nice if you have the hemlock and the wingman, but it's not really a huge game changer if you ask me. Digital threat optic removed from crafting rotation. So it's on the floor now, right? Is that what it means? Yeah, that'll definitely cut down a bit on the digi threat meta, but I think to be honest with you, most of the digi threats I got were on the floor anyway. I rarely ever crafted a digi, and I felt like I always got a digital threat, so I don't know how much that's gonna do to really kill the Bangalore smoke digi threat meta, but I guess we'll see about that. Hammer point rounds added to crafting rotation. What do the hammer points do? Oh, okay, yeah, the hammer points go with the RE45. That's right. And yeah, and it goes with the Mozambique as well. Okay. Care package up in rotation. L-Star EMG returns to the floor. It seems remove disruptor rounds. Okay. Oh wait, no. Oh, that kind of sucks. I actually really like the disruptor. Okay, projectile size reduced on the L-Star. Yeah, I don't know why they put this here. It has nothing to do with the L-Star, but whatever. So projectile size reduced, so I think that'll make it easier to hit target. It'll be less like visual clutter, I guess, which is good. Improved recoil pattern. That's the only thing I really didn't like about the L-Star is the recoil pattern, but now that they improved it, I think, to be honest with you, I might actually be picking it up here. And then reduced randomness in the early part of the recoil. Yes, it's very good. Damaged increased to 17 was 16. I think we might be seeing an L-Star meta. Barrel attachment improved to match other weapons. And they're adding barrel stabilizers. I definitely think there's going to be an L-Star meta. That's just my thoughts. Wingman enters the care package, so it's the Wingman Elite pretty much. Packages will now always have one weapon at all stages of the game. That's good. Gold weapon rotation, I don't really care. Hop-ups, don't really care. Weapons, 30-30 repeater, increased hip fire spread. That's good. I think the 30-30 was maybe a tad bit overpowered. You know, that's fine. Bow check is still in the care package, isn't it? Faster initial draw speed, that's good. Select fire now. Toggles shatter caps. That's cool. And shatter caps blast pattern tightened. Also cool. Charge rifle I don't really care about, but I'll read it anyway. Improved bullet drop on ballistics, that's good. Improved increased projectile size. I think that'll make it easier to hit targets. I'm not sure. Hemlock reduced, damage reduced to 21, was 22. To be honest with you, I don't think the Hemlock needed a nerf. I think it was at a decent state. I think everyone is just crying about it being overpowered. To be honest with you, I think the only thing they really need to do was increase that recoil. You know, like it's something. You know, I'm not complaining. Longbow, increased projectile size. Don't care about the longbow. Sentinel, increased amped shot projectile size. Again, I cannot stand snipers. I hate using snipers. It's yeah. Ooh, and this is the big one. And I heard some really bad stuff that I do not like that's in here, but we're gonna look at it anyway. Bangalore, double time reduced duration to 2 seconds, was 3 seconds. So, oh, okay, so she only gets that speed boost for 2 seconds instead of 3. It's not a huge nerf. Well, let's just keep reading. Smoke launcher, smoke lifetime reduced to 18 seconds, was 23. I actually think that's a healthy nerf right there. You know what I mean? I think Bangalore was decently balanced, but I think if anything she was maybe just a little bit overpowered. This was a good nerf, but the Rolling Thunder stun duration reduced to 6 seconds was 8. I think all these nerfs combined are a bit too much. They didn't really need to do that, but Bangalore was being picked quite a bit, so I was able to foresee her being nerfed, and I was kind of right. Catalyst, finally they nerfed her. Piercing spikes. Core no longer blocks projectiles. I think I saw this in a YouTuber's video. Allowing bullets to pass through. That's very good. I like that. Spike ball thing was very annoying to have to play around when a catalyst was just kind of sitting in there and the tactical was just eating all the bullets. Max in-world count reduced to 2. What is that? Was 3. I don't know what that is.
What the hell is even that?
I really don't know what that is. Door range decrease. Oh, okay. This is a tactical. Wait. Oh, does this mean that yeah, the spikes? Oh yeah, she only has 2 spikes now instead of 3. Okay, I see. Door range decrease about 50%. Yeah, I think it's a healthy. I think these are healthy nerfs. Dark Veil. So that's their ultimate, right? Cooldown now starts after the walls come down. Reduced lifetime to 25 seconds was 30. I think they went a little hard on the catalyst nerfs. I mean, I don't know. I'll see how it is. passive updates. Pathfinder's Insider Knowledge can now scan care packages after allies have been scanned. After allies have scanned them. Jeez, I cannot read today. Wraith's voices from the void. Reduced look time required to trigger. That is very good. Ultimate updates. Newcastle's Wall. Thank you. Thank you. I've seen this. Reduced recovery time on landing and increased max sleep height. This is the one that I think is really huge right there. I always got annoyed with the leap height not being like sufficient enough to get up on on a roof or something. It was kind of annoying, but hopefully they increased it by quite a bit. Yeah, this is the part that I heard about that I didn't like. Revenant's Forged Shadows. Reduced time extension window for assist to 3 seconds. Was 30. Oh, for assist. Okay. Okay. I was about to get mad because I thought it meant for knocks from 30 seconds window for a knock to 3 seconds, and I was about to just go ballistic. I mean, I was gonna be pissed off about that. I'm really glad that it's only assist. That changes it. That changes the whole lot. I was about to get not happy, but only for assist. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Maps. I don't care. It's just map bugs. World systems. Ooh, okay. Players now respawn shields and weapons they had when they were eliminated. Shield and helmet level are preserved. Knockdown shield is reset to white. Backpacks removed. Inventory will contain some ammo for weapons, 2 syringes and 2 shield cells. Weapons are maintained unless that weapon was a care package weapon, and attachments are removed. Replicator, ring console, and survey beacon spawn rates have been returned to being across the LPOIs. Yeah, it's kind of got a bit spooked there because I started hearing some noises. It sounded like someone was like breaking in the house. Well, not breaking, like sneaking up the stairs or something, but I guess it's just the wind. That kind of creeped me out. Let me make sure I'm still recording. Yep, we're good. We're good. All right. So where are we at? Replicator, ring console, survey beacon spawn rates have been returned to being even across all POIs. Good. I think this we respawn with body shield level. Like if you had red shields and you die and you get respawned, you have red. I think that's a little overpowered. Yeah, I think that's a little overpowered. I hear a lot of people saying that there's gonna be this, like, that they're worried about people purposely dying just to give their teammate an armor swap. I don't think that's gonna happen though, because you gotta remember, people have a KD to preserve, and who's gonna want to ruin their KD just so their teammate can get like 2 bars extra of shields? You know what I mean? That's just kind of, I really doubt that. I mean, I'm not doing that without a doubt. Even if someone asked me, I'd be like, hell no. I think I'd rather them have like giving you more shield cells. And especially like maybe like a med kit, because a lot of times you get spawned out, you know, outside of the zone, and you're taking a lot of that damage. So I'd rather them give us like more syringes and med kits, and just a weapon. I think the body shield thing, they should just kept it of like white or gray body shield. I think keeping the body shield is a little bit overpowered. I don't know. No. Modes: mixtape, map rotation, control, caustic treatment, siphon are out, barometer and production yard are in. Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to go through this. Bug fixes, I don't really care much about the bug fixes. I do want to look at, there was something in here. Yeah, this. Heat shields no longer provide protection above them on higher ground. I didn't know this was a bug, I thought this was a feature. So apparently, because you know, if you set it up like on a like raised area, if you're under that area, the heat shield will still protect you. I guess it's a bug. I'm pretty sure it's been in the game for like ever, but yeah, no, it's a bug now. Oh wait, no. Does it mean like, hold on, is it saying that if you're on the very top of the heat shield, where you're like your feet are just in there, that you'll still take ring damage? Actually, now I'm not sure what that means, to be honest with you. Heat shields can no longer stick to tridents. I dislike this. Tridents aren't really made to like camp right outside the ring, so I don't understand why they would do this. In fact, I don't understand why they just don't make it a feature to add the heat shields to tridents, because it allows you to get into the ring faster and safer, which I don't see why Apex wouldn't want. You know what I mean? I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. I wish it was a feature, to be honest with you. Okay, let's look at some of these. Lobus Tactical is no longer cancelled when a throw on a tower near containment. Okay. Mirage. Resolve to not breaking cloak sometimes when switching weapons. Alright. Revenant. Assassin's Instinct. Okay. Yeah, I see it. It's basically just fixing all the stuff that was wrong with the Revenant's passive, where it like highlights enemies. If you know about that, you know it, but I'm not going to go over it, so. Quality of life. Again, I don't think I'm gonna talk about anything in here. Oh, they're saying something about Revenant. Add vibration support when Forged Shadow Shield is damaged, and when the shield reforms or breaks. Improve vibration support when charging shadow pounds. Not sure what that means. I guess it just means your controller's gonna vibrate more when you do the ultimate and the tactical. I'm really not sure. Localized audio. Yeah, I'm not gonna read into that. But overall, this new season, I'm not hyped for it in the new legend, and I think the changes on Stormpoint are really, really neat. Overall, I'm really not a huge fan of these meta changes they're making. I don't think Bangalore needed that big of a nerf. I honestly don't even think Catalyst needed that big of a nerf. I don't like the weapons they're putting into the care package. I'm sorry, the crafter. But other than that, it's not too bad, but it's not I'm honestly too hyped for. The only real thing I'm hyped for in this season is really just cross progression and the changes to Stormpoint. Other than that, I don't think there's not much in here that excites me. I'm not really even excited for Conduit, the new legend. She looks alright, but I'm without a doubt not even going to main her. I'm willing to bet most people aren't. I'm willing to bet her pick rates are going to drop from like 100% to like probably bottom of the barrel, as most new legends do anyway. Other than that, that's about all I have to say about that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Your channel is nothing. It serves zero purpose. You should reset character now.